You've got to, as you age, develop strength and grow. We're supposed to grow younger as we age, believe it or not. Aging is part of the fall. It's part of the fall from grace. It's a part of the Kundalini falling asleep and leaving the promised land and descending down into the hell. The Cosidial Church, the Cossacks. That's a rant for a completely different video, but I'm here to tell you guys that the body can heal very quickly, but you've got to remove the things that are killing you. You can't just put stuff on top of a shit diet and think that it's going to buffer everything, right? No amount of vitamin C, whether a gram to 10 grams a day, is going to be able to constantly provide benefit from the onslaught of what you're putting into your system. Diet is a huge piece to the puzzle of health because your body uses what you put into your system to rebuild itself, to basically organically 3D print your entire biology. You're constantly in a state of regeneration. Your body's constantly rebuilding itself, you guys. But do you really think that the Eiffel Tower could be built from Legos? Do you really think, you guys, that the pyramids of Egypt could be made with marshmallows? Do you really think that the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco could be built from popsicle sticks? Please. Every structure has to be built with the right materials. Otherwise, that's kind of what defines it, whether it's a good structure or a bad structure, right? Three Little Piggies kind of action. Did you build your structure, your home, out of straw? Or did you make it out of bricks? Hey, piggy, piggy, piggy. I'm speaking in metaphor, I'm joking, but I think you guys catch my drift. You don't want to build your home from bad materials.
They hijacked Earth and turned a temple into a trap. A collective experiment in behavioral modulation. They scrambled the biofield to erase instinct, intuition, and connection to Kundalini. Their goal? To extract the Christ code from the genome. You don't need chains to trap a mind. Just signals, routed through wires, towers, and code. Smart dust was only the beginning. Self-assembling nanomachines scattered like pollen. They enter through breath, skin, and blood, spreading system-wide to sync with the body's entire bioelectrical field. Every cell becomes a node. Every heartbeat, a transmission. We are not just being watched, we're being rendered. Biodigital profiles updated in real time. Neurocartography. They chart your synaptic terrain, compress your affective bandwidth, and predict your intent before it ever surfaces. Not by force, but by calibration. This is molecular surveillance. RNA editing payloads delivered through the skin, the sky, and the signal spectrum. Gene expression is suppressed through engineered biosignals. The pineal gland is downgraded into a low-traffic relay node. Christ consciousness was the original breach, the unquantifiable, the unpatented. They buried it beneath artificial neurotransmission loops, photonic entrainment, and endocrine interference. But the real war was written into our DNA. They fractured strands of inheritance. They silenced ancestral memory. What once carried light now carries noise. It wasn't just distraction. It was engineered amnesia. The slow erasure of the soul's signature from the genome. Trauma is now a delivery vector. They target cellular memory through methylation cycles and hijacking gene expression by disrupting transcription regulators. This is a biometric warfare fought in mitochondria, in the folds of our neural tissue, in the way the heart field stops resonating with the truth. The pineal gland has been downgraded, the vagus nerve saturated with synthetic feedback. Hormonal signaling is rerouted, sleep cycles fractured, libido inverted. They mapped the architecture of awakening and built inhibitors into the infrastructure. Yet, embedded deep within the biofield are encrypted instruction sets, antiviral spiritual code that resists overwrite. Their CRISPR scaffolds, their optogenic implants, their protein-level modulation. None of it was enough. Some signals still escape. Some frequencies cannot be cloned. They call it dissociation. We call it extraction. Every time I walk through this decomposing grid, rusted nails, decaying signal towers, overgrown nodes, I remember what it means to be unreadable. Christ consciousness is not a myth. It is a root protocol that no machine can replicate. They can map the genome. They can simulate neurotransmitter activity. But they cannot emulate soul integrity. I am not their update. And neither are you.